It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Bryce Young. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Panthers and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been...
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Evans. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Hill brought in motion. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. is not going to get away. They track him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Panthers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. The motion man is Sanders. Now he'll run.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
On the move past the 40. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The 29-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Bryce Young, touchdown Carolina. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
14. Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Play action. Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Blackshear to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw, Young. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And third down coming up. To throw is Young. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that'll set up fourth down. Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's 2. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Catch is made. That's Mingo.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Zach Sealer getting in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This returnable from inside his own 40. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. This one complete to Washington. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On first down, Tagovailoa. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Tua, going to give it to Achane. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Tagovailoa. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's Tagovailoa. Looking underneath for Achane. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Tua to throw again. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Philippe sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. We'll go once more with Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. The motion man is Sanders. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st down. The throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The motion man is Sanders. On 2nd down, Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. The motion man is Sanders. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Tress Way now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where it was the Bengals who were able to pick up the victory at home. Joe Burrow, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson, sharp in the victory, as his guys get back within a game of 500. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Will Levis leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. It was Devon Achane who's had the strong first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening has the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he gets this up close to the 40. Jack Sanborn on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Another try with Brooks. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here. Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, we're going to make for a long day.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st down is Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and 5. The motion man is Sanders. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Panthers have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
One of the tight ends motions right. That's quickly out to Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And he'll be taken down.
love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's Achane. A short game, down to the 7. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. That one, taken in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Dolphins.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and running back Jonathan Brooks coming out for their next possession. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Young hands it to Hubbard. Woo! And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on 1st and 10. This one on target for Johnson. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
The motion man is Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. We've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tua now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. This one complete to Washington. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is the point in the game, Mike. We're on 3rd down. You have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. A 2nd down throw for Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Young. That's to the left side, hauled in by Legette. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll run here. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
And the Panthers first down.
The motion man is Sanders. Now Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
No problem there on the extra point. The Panthers will cut the deficit to 7.
Panthers 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. Here now, 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Achane. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. To throw is Young. That one complete to Legette. It is second down and 5. Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Now Young, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Dolphins offense ready to take over possession of the football. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Hey, yeah, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black slap, what do that mean?